777 Rough Driver here with another video. This is an update on the actual Kawasaki, from the heated grips to the handlebars that I fitted. Now I had a change of mind. Let's have a look around here. Excuse me, I might have zoomed in a bit there. I had these, let's put these down. I had these bars here on the bike, and they were, you know, reasonably priced, but I found they were a little bit wider. Well, if I put these towards it, a little bit wider than the actual ones on there, and I'm just thinking about getting out the actual entrance that I come in to my shed. It was just being a bit too much. So what I've done, to go around the houses, I've got a guy I know very well who's powder coated the original handlebars. Now he did say first time, because I would have had them done first time round, that he couldn't do them because they were chrome, and getting the chrome off could cause popping on the actual powder coating and it not sticking. But he said, bear with me, if it doesn't come out too well, I won't charge you for it. So I said okay, and he come back and he's done the original handlebars, which you can see here. Like I say, the heated grips are now fitted, and I bought some bar end mirrors off of eBay, and they're tinted. That one's up in the air there because obviously I can't lean it over because it will touch the wall of the shed. So, but let's go around to this side. So you can see the depth. There's like grooves in there and things like that. Yeah, the reason why I changed the pattern handlebars is because I was having trouble fitting the actual bar end mirrors in, which I said when I was fitting the actual heated grips at the time. They're not turned up, but they have turned up now. And I just had a few little issues putting these in with the brackets that they come with. They come in a box like this, and you get brackets like this which you put your bolts in and they expand, and they're supposed to go into the actual end of the here, which I think there's one in there already, look. And I don't know if there's one on that side. No one, yeah, one was on that side, so it must be stuck in there at the moment. Anyway, to cut a long story short, they're okay, but they seem to move. They seem to move, and like I say, I wasn't too confident with them. Where these are on there nice and tight now, they've gone through the frame. I'd have to do a couple of alterations there. I put little caps on there to hide up the bits and pieces. As you can see, I just blanked it off a little bit there. There's just a couple of alterations I wanted to do, and they are much better. And plus, if I can't get through the gate and I find these a little bit too what's the word, restricting, I'll just unbolt them and bolt them back on. Where the other ones with the clamps are on there, every time you clamped them up, they just seem to move. Well, these don't seem to move, and I don't think I don't think you can beat your original handlebars, to be honest, for quality wise. Yes, they're a bit heavier, and they're quite light, those other handlebars, but I think overall, I think I should have kept should have stayed with the original handlebars. But powder coat did say he might have trouble powder coating the actual original, but he's come up and said, yeah, it's all come down, it's matte black, and it's come out quite well. Like I say, if you haven't seen my RS, that's, you know, before I've done any other videos, sorry to keep wandering off. This is the bike that you see. I've took the number plate off, for obvious reasons. I don't want any cloning to go on. But anyway, a few other mods will be going on here. Not many. This badge will be coming off, and there'll be well, both badges will be coming off, and I'll be putting in white badges on there just to make it more retro, to match it. I don't know why Kawasaki never put the white badges on there. I don't know if it's a cost cutting thing, or they maybe thought, oh, the chrome look will look better. But when you've got white letters on the side panels with RS on it, and then you've got the chrome ones up there, you think, why? Anyway, we'll go through the little spec. Well, I know I've done a spec before on the bike. Where was it? Down Ainsford, yeah, in Kent. That was a nice sunny day. This is in my shed at the moment. So where should we start? Let's put the keys in. I've got the keys on me, I don't know. Somewhere around. Yes, here they are. Alright, put these in. Let's start from the back with the LED light. Let's give it a little flash. It's beautiful, that is. That's better than the stock light. Let's turn that off a minute. Just to demonstrate that. And we've got obviously the pyramid hugger, which I've added on here, and it's, if you've seen the video of me fitting it, it was a little bit tricky lining it up, but once you get going, the instructions are quite good. But just like anything, it's, you know, until you've done it, then it's, you know, it's easy. It's easier than it looks sometimes, you know, sometimes. But it can be a bit tricky, you know, lining it up, just getting it right. Because when you put a hugger on, you find if you have had a conversion or had it lowered, they do say that it can bottom out, and the battery box can hit the actual hugger, so they say, if you ever had any conversions. So that's just a warning if you're changing your setup. Now I've got Olin's shock on here, which is fitted before I actually bought the bike. That's one of the reasons when I went out to buy the bike. And yeah, that's a very good addition. Front end still needs, to me, sorting out a bit. It's not, to me, I'm not happy with the front end. It's a bit, I don't know, a bit firm. You know, that was the only thing I would say. If I could get the front end sorted out a bit more to my liking. I used to a bit softer myself, suspension in the front. It's a bit harsh. I think it's a bit harsh. You know, it's not bad, but it's just not quite up to my spec. So I will sort that out. He's done a few little things on here, you know, little trinkets in there, little, so that nice little top on that. I don't know who makes them. Might be able to see there. And just got another one there, the old filler cap. I'll put the power bronze crash bungs on. Obviously he's done the radiator top there as well, and he's the one up the top there as well. It's nice. Like I say, the heated grips, let's put those on. 3 seconds on that. They're flashing because I don't know if it's let's have to start this up. So they're on. They work really fine. Turn them on. Now those heated grips are the sports grips. They're not the ones with a little plate that comes with it, so I've paid a little bit extra for those, but I did get them for a half price on the net, so They normally retail about £200, and I think I got up for 119, so to me that was a steal. So they are really good, and they're easy to fit. You can see the video of me fitting them. It's just the wiring at the outs. Like I say, I haven't gone for a spin yet to make sure, but I know they're going to be okay. It was just a threading the wires through for the handlebars, and just make sure when you turn it left to right that you don't get snagged up. Where are we? Oh yeah, we also got a Power Bronze extender mudguard, which I had to put some. They normally like a glue fit or something. It's a bit stupid really, but I put some little caps in there, drilled a hole in there, and these are like off of a Suzuki Hayabusa actually, funny enough. Little pressing clips, and they just fold up just to hold that steady, because that was wobbling like a good one. Yeah, it's also got a radiator guard on there, Z900, and I've also put, I don't know if you can see, twin horns on. Yeah, twin horns. So he's blacked out the well, the guy, the previous owner, blacked out the headlight, so everything is really stealthy looking on here. I might get a GP pipe on the back there. I won't decat it, I just can't be bothered to take all the pipes off, to be honest. Yeah, I can get the Delvics and things like that, but how far do you want to go? You know, it's more or less catted up, and plus I suppose when you do change the pipe you have to have a flash as well, you know, ECU flash. Yeah, it's got, anyway, come back to what else it's got. It's got the little tank protector on there as well. Oh, he's got blacked out rail, matching Power Bronze looking, I say Power Bronze, bronzy looking end hooks, I suppose, for the old seat hooks. I don't know where else we're going to go. Oh, and yeah, and that's blacked out as well. So everything is more or less stealthed out, more or less. Quad lock on there, of course, and obviously the mirrors are blanked off. I think I might go for one of those little metal like little panel things next on there. Yeah, so it's a 2019 RS, and yes, there's quite a few mods on here. Oh yes, I meant to tell you, it's got the longer back end as well, which, yeah, sort of things you just can't think of sometimes when you're trying to, unless I've written a list out. I didn't do a list, it's just on the fly, but that does look the business, doesn't it? That back end is such a longer back end. But overall, the bike is in the shed, waiting to come out in March, which is only, what, a month away now, and I can't wait to get on it and to give it some stick and some beans up the road. And, oh yeah, sorry, and the caps as well. I filled all the caps in there. So, yeah, sorry about that, I have to keep switching, don't I? Yeah, did I say about the crash bungs? Yes, they're on there as well, yeah, so Power Bronze. So quite a few bits and pieces on here. I'm quite happy with the bike. It's a beautiful bike, honestly, it really is. You can't fault it for the looks on the bike, you know. You go around it, I can look at it all day, it's like a piece of art. But these badges are definitely coming off. And yeah, so wait for the next video. Oh, I've got them as well. They're on there. Well, I'm going to wrap the video up now, and it's just an update of where we are on the bike. And oh yeah, the Triumph is not sold yet either. It's on the net to be sold, the Triumph Scrambler, which is another beautiful bike really. But if it was out of the two, which one I was keep, and it's going to be this one because it's just so attractive, and it's a real head turner. It's just and it's the Jaffa colour as well. I do like the Jaffa colour. And I know there's a new model out with all the whistles and bells on it, but I've got most of the stuff anyway. Like I say, I've got the Olin shock on here. The only thing I'm suffering from, I suppose, is I would like the Olin's front as well, but hey, you can't have it all, you know. And cruise control would have been nice. I've got heated grips. I've got most of the stuff anyway. And I suppose, you know, the handling side of it, where they've got all this lean sensing angle stuff and things like that, I don't need. I'm old school. I ride a bike without that. You know, it's got the traction 1, 2 on it, so I know they've got more stuff in that department. I'm not saying if someone gave it to me or was a better deal, yeah, probably would switch, but it take a lot to, you know, this bike's to me is sort of like a one-off as well, isn't it? Sort of, you know, but it is such a nice bike. Anyway, I'm going to wrap the video up. I've been talking and talking and talking and talking, but there's just a few more things to do on here, and like I say, just the tank badges, maybe a GP pipe. I think that's about it really, and then I'm more or less finished really. It's not much to be done on this bike. You can only go so far before you make it look like a poppy show, but I try and do it nice and graceful, you know. Like I say, most of it was done for me before I bought it. I didn't set out to buy a spec that it wouldn't gone that all the way to Leeds to buy this bike if it wasn't spec'd up like it was, you know, because I could got a bike in at my local dealers for the more or less the same price, and you know, lesser on it, you know, lesser spec on it. So you know, you sometimes you travel for the, you know, for what's on the bike that someone else has done for you really, because you know what he's put on this bike is what I would have done anyway. Anyway, let's wrap this video up. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being loyal subscribers. Like I say, I'm not sponsored by anybody, and I'm not paid by YouTube at the moment, and all the videos are free, and I hope you enjoyed what I put out there. It's just like, it's an amateur channel with just amateur content, and just down to earth stuff. So thanks for, like I say, subscribing. Thanks for making this channel as big as it is, you know, and yeah, just keep subscribing and keep coming to the channel. More videos to come. I can't tell you what's coming because I don't know until I think of something to put on it. And like I say, thanks for tuning in. Wherever you are in the world, I just say ta-da. Good morning, good evening, well, good day, whatever you are. Anyway, stay safe, and thanks for coming to the channel. I do appreciate your support. See you soon. Goodbye.